Alrighty guys, just checking my mic, give me a second. Alrighty guys, welcome back to another episode of the Gaming Update Show, where I give you guys all the games, updates, news, and much more. Today, we're going to be playing some Dreamer Valley in today's video. I know that I was not going to wait. I was kind of going to be waiting until later this week. But sadly, the reason for myself to stream today is because my week just got a little bit more busier this week. I just officially checked in with my job coach today that I am going to be doing seeing him on Thursday. Wednesday, I think is gonna be. I know I'm gonna be be a little bit busy tomorrow, but mainly just kind of relaxing and hanging out, watching a movie with my friend here. We're in the middle of watching like the Mission Impossible movie right now, and so that's gonna be kind of my day tomorrow. But getting a little bit of food. And not like lunch, but like more like getting like stuff like cereal, milk, stuff like that. And so I thought to myself, I might just stream today, because pretty much the rest of my week is going to be even more crazier because on pretty much, so that's, yeah, Wednesday. So Thursday, I'm going to be seeing my job coach for one of my another job application, like doing another one. And then I'm going to be planning on doing is the next thing I'm going to be planning on doing after that was it's Thursday. For some reason, I'm blanking on what I'm doing that day. Sorry, yeah, no. I don't have a job coach I'm seeing on Thursday. There's something else that's happening on Thursday. I just don't, for some reason, I cannot fully remember. Like I said, today was a really crazy. Seriously, right in the fucking. I hate the spot. I might change it personally. I just put it here because Mickey's house is right next door. This is the one thing I hate. This crap like right in front of the actual doors. It's not the first time I've seen that. But yeah, so, and then Friday is going to be even more busier. I have, so, knowing that I'm going to see my job coach on Thursday, I have to see my job coach again on Friday, my usual Friday that I see him.
Good to see you.
And, but this time he's going to be here early in the morning, this time around. And it's not really that much I can get rid of, though. No?
Oh, gosh, I could use some help.
And so, yeah, so I'm going to be very busy on Friday because with my job coach coming early in the morning, around like 10:30, pretty much in the afternoon, I'm going to be going to watch a movie with a group of my friends, to go see the new movie, Thunderbolt movie. And then Saturday, I am definitely going to make sure I do not do anything that day because that is Netflix day. Plus, it's a very big day for myself because I'm a big One Piece anime fan. But it's not for anime. It's for the live action. For the live action One Piece. So I'm very excited about seeing what's coming up for One Piece for the live action wise. So um,
This village is beautiful.
and then and so then pretty much after that, that starts at it does start at 5. You know, like I could possibly like do other stuff beforehand, but I just I don't know. I just personally feel like, in my personal opinion, I personally no this one. Let's just say that it's gonna be a crazy day on Saturday. And then Sunday,
I'm so glad.
I'm going to be seeing another movie
You're
on
just the
Sunday,
sweetest.
and that's the new Mission Impossible movie. So just a lot of big things happening this week. And so with all that
Good
stuff
to see you.
happening, with some days I can only get like a little bit of rest throughout the daytime. Like I'm very tired right now. Um, and my body's like kind of like shaking a little bit because of it. Because I couldn't sleep last night. I really couldn't for some reason. Um, I was having like pains and some other stuff happening too, and it did not feel good at all. And so
Hey there, good boy.
this week personally, I'm gonna be really focusing on just kind of relaxing as as much as possible. Specifically with you know with myself next week, going to be streaming a lot also. So um and so that's personally the
Hello?
reason, kind of
How'd
the
you
big
know?
reason of why I wanted to do the stream today. And I thought it would be a perfect time to do it today because of those reasons. Um, because then I can actually fully 100% relax until the new Nintendo Switch 2 system comes out, with a lot of it going to the movies and some of it just,
How
kind of
about a wee
be
bit of
here
company?
doing some applications. Hoping one of these days I can get a call from somewhere getting a job. Because
Yeah,
there's just
that's
been a
right.
lot of my
We all
mind about stuff I want to be able to plan on doing, but to do that I need money and investment in money, and the only way I can get done with a lot of these things is by, definitely 100% putting a lot of my money towards savings and all this other big stuff. Um, I'll buy this one because it's
Greetings,
actually
neighbor.
just jams and stuff. And so yeah, so that's like kind of the big thing that's going on right now. Um, and so yeah, so there's just a very amount of things that I'm excited for, but also I'm also excited that I'm just going to be kind of relaxing up for upcoming stuff. So,
Hey
you know,
there.
at least in my personal opinion, I'll be very excited for all this relaxing coming up. So, um, and definitely when I when I do get food tomorrow too. So I do have that. So eat. It's not good because it's a 1-star thing though. So um, wait, was that it?
Hi.
That was like the most fastest thing I've ever seen. But actually, to be honest, you guys, actually, this is actually like the truth. I've actually have not been touching my Steam Deck because of how hyped I am for the Nintendo Switch 2 system, and that kind of like is crazy. And the part that was really crazy was that I just like turned on the power to, see, maybe to play a little bit of Kingdom Hearts and like, saying that, hey, I actually did it, kind of thing. No, like it was fully dead somehow, and I don't understand. I didn't even understand why, to be fully honest, because because I barely personally touched it. It was just, like just nothing.
Oh, there's always something happening here, isn't there?
And so I was very, very confused of why, that was happening and stuff. So I just, kind of like started charging it, but like lately I just been kind of personally just thinking to myself, like, do I really want to play on my Steam Deck right now when I don't want to go through that crap again of like my system dying like that? Like, my PlayStation controller doesn't die like that fast. Like that's like kind of like the crazy part.
Hello.
Like, I don't really remember, my Steam Deck dying that fast. Dude, I have like ordered almost like half of these people already. That's crazy. 1, 2, 3 so far, and still 3, 4, 5 to go. We're almost there. Okay, yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna be able to finish this. Eggs, milk, and peanuts. Ooh, perfect. Eggs.
Yeah!
Peanuts. There you go. Wait, eggs, peanuts, and milk. So I need one more other spot. Oh, that's not good. Milk, and then peanuts. Alright. Well, let's cook this stuff. But yeah, so I'm just definitely going to be very, very... What did I cook? This one? I'm already forgetting what I cooked.
Seeing as we're such good friends, you can call me Eugene.
Yep, this one. Perfect. And yeah, like I said before, it's not that I don't want to play on my Steam Deck. It's just, I don't know. I just like me planning on thinking about getting a PS5 again because of the disc drive and stuff, and personally just enjoying games on my handheld system, short term and stuff, like, playing like for example, like when I play, like for example, like this game, I'm not gonna be playing this game as much on here that much. Like, I would be playing this more on my Nintendo Switch 2 system than I do on this system. Because I only played this game if there's like not really that much other things I want to play, personally. So, not saying that I don't have anything to play though, but yeah, I just butter and apple. Butter. And then I need to go get an apple. And so yeah, so that's, like I said, it is pretty much, like pretty much when the Switch 2 comes out, I will be putting a lot of attention towards the, specifically towards my PlayStation and, my PlayStation 5 and stuff, and the Switch 2. Because, and don't get me wrong, like, not saying that I'm not gonna be Meat pies. Okay, so we got some new ones in here. Oh no. More crackers. I hope I just did not get that apples and stuff. Okay, so he's still here. Bread.
Now he always has time for his fans.
And so yeah, because don't get me wrong, like, I will definitely be playing a good chunk of stuff on my PlayStation, but at the same time, a lot of my attention will also be on my Switch too. Specifically, you know, because one of it being brand new and stuff.
James P. Sullivan at your service.
And not just because of it being brand new, but it's also because, like, a lot of the games that I love so much, like this game, for example, I'll be able to use the mouse control 100%. Like, literally the mouse control to to play some of the games. Fortnite has already been confirmed. Hogwarts Legacy has been confirmed. I think Cyberpunk 2077 has been confirmed. But I don't know if personally Dreamlight Valley has been confirmed yet, but knowing that a lot of games have been confirmed. But there's also been some pretty big, you know, kind of big updates about what can we plug into the Switch 2. And there was a specific game that allowed an actual mouse, mouse and keyboard for PC players. There was a specific game for the Switch 2, like literally for the Switch 2, and this developer was able to switch from the Switch controller to the mouse. And people are like thinking that there's going to be maybe a good chance that we could be able to play maybe mouse and keyboard on the Nintendo Switch. And if that's true, that's going to be crazy and luckily for a fact, I do have a mouse and keyboard. So I'm definitely going to try that out personally, just to personally see if it actually works. And again, we have pretty much on the 6th, we're going to be having the Summer Game Fest. So, whatever we see there, we're going to, there's like some big games that I definitely think is going to be there personally. Like, I feel like one of the big games for for Switch 2 is Call of Duty. Another big one is specifically is
Good to see you, kid.
I am not looking at you when
I'm so glad.
So Call of Duty,
That's
Red Dead,
perfect.
and then the other big game is
careful out
Red
there.
Dead Redemption 2. Because we already have Red Dead Redemption 1 already on there, so I really cannot wait for them to fully announce saying the words like, oh yeah, Nintendo Switch 2 is getting a big upgrade for this specific game. So 2, 3, not bad actually. That's a lot of meals I just delivered. Actually, more than I actually ever do, to be honest. I know for a fact that my Nintendo Switch account, I barely played on it because of how glitchy and all that stuff is on my Switch, and it's the same thing with the Fortnite game too, because that's another big game that I will be playing the crap out of on the Nintendo Switch 2 when I get it. And that's like the biggest reason why I'm not going to be too much on my PlayStation as much for a while. I will have to get back on my PlayStation specifically to watch Summer Game Fest and stuff like that. All I know is that when I get my Switch, I'm going to be putting a lot of attention towards the Nintendo Switch 2 system. It's kind of actually why I've been doing like a little bit of deep cleaning around my my area, because I actually just noticed that it needed a very big cleaning. So yeah, so I'm, I'm definitely gonna re-clean it again, anyways, as we get closer. Actually physically moving a lot of stuff. And so, yeah. And personally, like I was saying before, later this year, if everything goes well, let's say if I do go to work, and I go to work every day, there's a very high chance towards the end of this year, again, after I get most of my stuff done, I'm going way ahead of myself. Personally, as most people, if you have not seen my past videos, most of you guys know, Switch 2 is coming out literally next week. Pretty much, the next month after that, we're going to be getting Power Ranger toys of the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Reignition toy line, that I will definitely be streaming 100% as a vlog video as we get closer to the release date of those toys. I'm always going to be checking in with my Target or any other stores that sell toys to figure out about the release date of them. I've always been also checking it out on my phone, just on like online stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much like the biggest stuff I have been kind of doing lately.
Oh, hey there, pal. How about a chat?
And so yeah, so that's, like I said, it's a let's just say it's a very big deal for me because like I said, it's a big deal for myself personally because of I don't know. I definitely, like, when it comes to PlayStation, I want physical copies. I'm sick and tired of digital stuff, personally. I don't give a crap if it's like too much gigabytes. I don't care. I want my physical copies. And definitely when it comes to the Nintendo Switch 2 system too. Like, I had an issue with a guy, one of my not my friend, but like his friend. I was talking to one of my friends on Discord last night, and we, have a normal conversation with him, asking him, like, hey, are you gonna get the new Nintendo Switch 2 system? And he said no, because of this, and this reason, from a video. And no joke, you guys, this is actually what happened. So I go like, hey, are you planning on getting the new Nintendo Switch 2 system? And he said no. And no joke, is because he said this. He watched a video of somebody telling the people that you cannot play physical game or like play any games on the go. Like, you can't play any campaign games. You can't play, yeah, nothing. You cannot play nothing. And I'm like, wait, what? No, you can definitely play games on the go. I know that for a fact. So, yeah, so that was a confusing situation that happened. But then when I explained that to him, that like, yeah, you can definitely play your games on the go if you ever wanted to. Like, yeah, I can understand, like, if you're playing like something like Fortnite, you want to make sure you have like your best connection on your phone to hotspot your phone to your Switch 2 system or your Nintendo Switch to play your multiplayer games or whatever you want to play. So that part, kind of makes sense. But then, like, this guy comes out of nowhere, and this one was my friend's friend. He just, like, flat out just came out of nowhere and just started, like, rampaging on me. Like, no one fucking cares about that, like, and I'm like, okay. And get this, he only has an Xbox console. And he's talking shit about the Switch too, even though he doesn't even have a fucking handheld system. It pisses me off that people talk shit about some other systems that they don't know shit about. It's funny, but also very frustrating to myself. That is so cute. Classic blender. Let's go. Let's grab that. Grab this table too. It's from Lilo and Stitch. I knew that from a fact, but without even looking at that.
Excuse me.
I like to go to this shop a lot more, because this one usually has like a lot more better stuff than the standard Dreamlight Valley for some random reason. But yeah, so personally, like I was saying before, guys, and I can tell you guys this right now, I've been playing a lot on my phone when it comes to Fortnite. Like basically 100%. Because my phone for Fortnite account is fully connected with yeah, I hate that when that happens. It's fully connected with my Nintendo Switch account. And so personally, like when I get my Nintendo Switch 2 account, I don't have, hopefully I can get the Battle Pass done, or like get the Battle Pass at least before the end of this week. And knowing that it's Tuesday right now, and I'm pretty close to getting it done. So we're really, really close of getting the, we're really, really close to getting the, what was it? The Battle Pass fully unlocked for the Switch version. And I'm very excited for it because, dude, seriously, I hate this shit. This stuff is annoying. I need that. Wait, that's not a volcano? What? Really? Oh man, do I even have that unlocked? Let me see. Forging volcano rock. The Olympus. Olympus, the statue shown. It is in this area too, so I don't understand. I don't understand. But yeah, so even after this stream is done, I'm gonna be kind of playing a little bit of Fortnite on my phone and stuff. The reason why only a little bit is because I am technically playing or streaming right now on my phone. So so it's gonna take a little bit of my battery to do the stream, and then do a little bit of get through the battery by doing Fortnite and stuff. Whoa. I actually did not think I had that done. Keep forgetting that my Steam Deck is... Yeah, this was the one thing I played a lot of when this first came out on my Steam Deck, but then when I noticed that I was planning on getting the Nintendo Switch 2 system and stuff, like I just like kind of like for some reason I just kind of stopped playing. Wow, I have been a while since I played this game. Wow, that's crazy. have a lot to clean up here. So yeah, so, you know, that's, again, it's the biggest reason why, like, right now, I am personally focusing on, 100% focusing on, ooh, 2 little pieces of memory, that's cool. And that, yeah, so, like, I can make sure that I can get as much stuff done on my Nintendo Switch account before I even get my Nintendo Switch 2 system. Personally, like I was saying before, I don't know what kind of game I will be playing as a, for the content. My thing, I'm gonna say this now, there's a very high chance that I will maybe not do, you know, I feel like I'm gonna still download some games, but like during the time of it downloading games, I think that's when I will be showcasing some of this, you know, some stuff and stuff. Like, stuff like, you know, like, what does the eShop look like now? Is it different than the Switch 1 version? Like, is it better than the Switch 1 version? And then, you know, kind of like look at some other stuff too, like as we're at that moment. I feel like that's pretty much what the content is going to be like. And then, dude, I'm just like doing missions like left and right. Without even, I'm like, no joke, guys. I'm just like cleaning up. Like, this is literally what I do every time I get on this game. If it's been a while since I've been on the game. But I can tell you guys this right now, I have a lot that I'll be planning on doing on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Like, and don't get me wrong, like, I'll still plan on doing some stuff for the, there's definitely going to be some times where, like, I'll definitely be, you know, like, it's just gonna be very difficult, you know, like, cause like I said, like, when I start going to work, that's the part where the main part of I don't know what to do. Oh crap. Oh, I have it on. Okay, good. I was like worried a little bit about that, especially when I heard some music. I was like, oh no, I forgot. But no, I'm good. But yeah, so like I said, I just, I'm very excited for the Switch 2. Like, and then like I said, like with myself planning on going to work and stuff, having the Switch 2 is going to be very awesome and good timing, personally. Specifically because with myself going to work. And then definitely too, another big thing that I will have to definitely focus on is start getting some, you know, maybe putting down some money specifically for my work. Specifically, like, you know, so I can maybe go out for lunch or something. And yeah, like, I'm just, like I said, like, I'm trying to get better with myself. Like, I'm still gonna be playing video games, but I'm also gonna be trying to do better of, like, how I manage my money when it comes to video games. Because I wasn't joking about, like, not really wanting to buy games day one anymore. And I have been doing pretty good with that lately, actually, to be honest. Specifically, the biggest reason is because, oh, they're all right here. Cool. Let's get rid of the meat. Out of the way, one of those. I need to craft stuff. Okay. Yeah, way too far from me, so I'll just start over here. Yeah, so, but like I said, next week, I definitely know that the nighttime release of the Nintendo Switch 2 system, I will be doing 2 vlog videos, and so I just don't know what the rest of my week is going to be like that week, 100%. So, um, I actually really kind of forgot what this mission was about. Wait, there was a file? Oh. I really forgot what I really, like, that's another thing why it's been so long since I've done this, because, like, I don't even know what I'm doing. It has very much been so long since I've done this mission.
Oh, greetings, neighbor.
Activate this. I can just teleport here whenever I need to.
Hey, over here.
And that's one of the big reasons why I'm saying this now, because I really do feel like a lot of my attention will be on my Nintendo Switch 2 system. Like, don't get me wrong, I will definitely still feel like I would want to put a little bit of attention towards, you know, like, I'll be very excited about playing on my Switch 2, but, like, I just, like, most of the time, like, because I've been having I've been having really cool experience by watching some of my shows. Definitely when it comes to old school shows, like 100%. Okay, I need to get rid of that. That's this. There's really a lot more of these in that thing. Activate this. Do that. Got that. But just letting you guys know, this video is not gonna go too long, personally, because like I said, I just wanted to kind of give you guys this little small update as I'm just relaxing playing Dreamlight Valley, because I just, you know, like I said, I definitely feel like, more kind of giving you guys a heads up of what is to come when it comes to my streaming. That I personally feel like a lot of my streaming is going to be specifically towards you know, specifically more towards the most of my focus specifically would be towards you know, towards the Switch 2 system. Like, you know, I'm still gonna be planning on, you know, watching stuff, like, specifically, like, on, you know, I'm gonna still watch my YouTube TV, I'm gonna still watch Disney Channel, or Disney Plus, I'm gonna still watch Netflix, like, there's just so many things I'm still gonna be planning on doing, no matter what I do it from. It's just like, when it comes to streaming and stuff, I feel like, because of most of my focus will be on the Switch, and I can't stream on the Switch at all, that's the main small little issue. So,
Huh?
Did I do this wrong? Question mark, dragon. Or maybe it's the other way around. Wait, dragon there. The dragon is right here. This one is that one. Where's that third one? Wait, dragon? So 2 dragons. Haha, suck it. Wait, so set the table for tea time. Once the chairs are set, you must place the tea set on the trolley at the end of the table, ready to serve. Oh, where did I leave the tea set? It must be around here somewhere. Oh no. We're already late, oh dear, oh dear. To get us started, first someone must set the chairs in the right place at the table. The pink chair, why that must go in a place of honor, of course. Blue chair, why that belongs closest to the guest of honor. So technically next to the pink chair. And the wooden chair, that ought to go farthest away from someone shy. Okay. Oh, that took a time. That clock on the far wall hasn't been working at all. Once I've done all the rest, you will have to set the hand for tea time manually. 8 o'clock would be too early, and 10 o'clock would be too late. But in between would just be right, so 9 o'clock. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. One, 2. Two is dragon. So I need to look for 1, 3, and 4. 1 is the shield. Okay, we got 2 gems. Four is dog's face. Where's 3 at? Three. Shield. Another shield. but yeah, no. Pretty much what I'm trying to say is that pretty much when I get my Switch 2, most of my focus will be officially on vlog videos more often than uh, actual like kind of what I'm doing right now, kind of stream. But you know, like I said, we have a lot of things coming up. We have Switch 2, look, freak. Oh, I hate puzzles. My brain hurts. Okay, so we got upside down. So dragon is right next to this. Upside down. Dragon. Well, let's just do this one because it's right next to this. So let's just do dragon. Dragon. Perfect. And then yeah, like I said, July. And again, there's definitely going to be a lot of big updates coming up. Like I said, we have June is going to be a huge month of things. We do have a very big update stuff happening on May 31st. That's a Netflix day. Bottom to the Catholic chest. Okay. Yeah, and so that one's going to be on Netflix Day. For people that don't know about that, it is starting exactly at, it's actually going live on Netflix at 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. And then for Eastern time, 3 hours ahead of us, Pacific timers. So, about kind of closer to 8. Okay, another castle. And that's going to be happening on May 31st. It's pretty much like the big group thing that's happening. Like the very first big event that's happening, like before June starts. And dragon. So 2 dragons and 2 chickens. Okay. Aha. I'm a genie. Ooh, let's go. And so, like I said, overall, I'm definitely pretty excited for all that stuff to happen. Where's the... Oh, my brain's off. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Press triangle, then M speed. Wait, what? Oh, I'm so confused. How? How do you activate the... Oh, press triangle, then navigate to the furniture section to pick up and move the... That's kind of sneaky. Move the items in the correct place. I love how it actually tells you right there how to do it. It says, then navigate to the furniture section. Pretty much just go to the furniture section to do this, and so then you can just like kind of thing, yeah. Alright, let's read it. So pink chair, why that of course is okay. So pink is royalty, blue is kind of next to the woman, maybe getting married, and then the wooden chair, the ugliest person on the planet. Got it. Alrighty. Let's do this. So pink down here. Blue. Wooden chair. Am I blind, or does that not look like pink to you? It's like the damn thing didn't even get notified. The fuck? That's confusing. I moved it. Oh, I didn't get it close enough. That makes sense. I didn't push my chair in. Okay, and then I have the timer up. Yep. Oh, let's go. Yucky. Whoa. Alright, Beanstalk's almost up there. There we go. Lego.
Hi.
You know what you'll need? A grumpy horse sidekick. Huh? You know what you need? A grumpy horse sidekick. They're all the rage from where I'm from. Why are you talking about yourself like that? Well, Sora, I have one thing to say. Do not hire whoever plans that party to take care of my next birthday. That was seriously odd.
You're cracking me up.
Noted. I'll remember that next time we throw a celebration in your honor. And for what it's worth, you're my kind of odd. No, I'm not. Rapunzel is. Creeper. In any case, I did some scouting, and it looks like that beanstalk of Maleficent's castle just grew a little bit more. It looks like we still have to find one more fairy tale trial before we can climb all the way up. You already cleared away the ink blocking the fallen fortress. Let's go look there, or around there, for the fairy tale trial. I did? I did? I don't think I did. This boy is trying to continue my campaign without me even getting that far. Because it's right there, and I know I'm not that far. I'm only at 1,115. And I think I need about like 10,000. Or 5,000, looks like. Yeah, just to get over here. So about 4,000 left then. Oh, gosh. That's gonna be a lot of pain. But to be honest, knowing all these missions now is a good start for myself personally, because when I do plan on getting this for my Switch, I kind of would already know what to do and where to get the stuff. So, pretty excited. Wait, I'm already loaded? Oh yeah, I forgot. I was like spamming all these freaking potato seeds in the damn cave. Alright, well, let's go sell half of this stuff. I don't need any more potatoes. There it is. Let's grab that one. It's right there.
Good to see you.
Hi, Goofy.
Gosh, like
Like a little bit, not too much though. You're Froggy. Gotcha. You're Goofy. Yeah, okay, never mind. But yeah, so, okay. So yeah, so just letting you guys know about that, we do have a lot of vlog videos happening, as a schedule, on my schedule. Pretty much the biggest one right now is the Switch 2. I'm going to be officially doing 2 vlog videos, happening on that same day. Do I have one? Yeah, I don't remember how to get rid of those. And so yeah, so I'm gonna be doing 2 videos for the vlog video. One for the unboxing video part. The second part for that video, like I was telling you guys about earlier in the video of this stream, is that I will be doing is showing off some stuff that might have changed from the Nintendo Switch 1 to the Nintendo Switch 2 system. So we're definitely going to be looking at that kind of thing. And I'm going to be very excited for that, because there has been talks that some people have noticed during the those little celebrations that Nintendo has been doing around the world for people to go look at the new Switch 2 system early. So I think a lot of people have said that the eShop does look good. Like, it's definitely different. So, ooh, 2 more. Go Ratatouille. We got this. Here, Froggy. Oh, gotcha. Jeez. Oh, you're rolling. We're rolling with frogs here. So I'm pretty excited about that. And like I was saying before, the next bit of content for vlog videos is going to be the brand new Power Rangers, or sorry, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Reignition toy line for 2025, that have been in the middle of slate for July. I love you too, Sick. And so, okay, so Purple Bell, I can get that from the other side. I'll do that by the end of this video.
Thank you.
You're welcome, cutie. And so, I just don't know when in July that the reveal, or like with it being in stores, is going to happen. All I know for a fact is that a lot of the toys will be coming out in July, and that makes me happy a little bit, specifically because of, you know, I want to make sure that I have the money saved up specifically to get the whole set, and some of the villains, some of the, the Power Rangers, of the Rangers, and then some of the villains, the Morpher and all that stuff. Sadly, I don't have the original Morpher for Mighty Morphin because, like I said, when that came out, I was not born yet. Or I was, but babies don't, as of a 2-year-old, doesn't know what a Morpher is. They're still learning the words of ABC, what the heck is written right after C, kind of thing. And what the? Do not ever do that again. Book of Wonders. Damn. Okay, some new ones. Toy Story is new. So we are starting to slowly but surely get some new ones in here. But yeah. Um, but even after the Power Ranger Toys lineup is done, I will give you guys more information about what's going on with the Power Ranger TV show. There has been talks that they are doing the AI reignition for Netflix, and that's also happening in July. Um, but then there's also a separate kind of live action Power Ranger show that is taking place, again, not fully confirmed yet, um, but from the creators and writer of Percy Jackson and the Limbans. Yeah, I need coffee. You guys know what show I'm talking about. The biggest show on freaking Disney Plus right now. That is also on Disney Channel if you guys have YouTube TV, or actual cable. Um, I don't know if they're back. I don't know if they're redoing this episode 1 and stuff, but they pretty much did season 1, episode 1 through 8 of Percy Jackson on Disney Channel, and I love it. I never watched, like, I watched like a couple episodes on Disney Plus because I was kind of a little behind, but then I watched the like literally episode 3 and on only on Disney Channel because it was on weekly. And I enjoyed it. It was really an amazing experience watching that brand new show on Disney Channel. But yeah, no, the director and the creators that made that show are the ones that are going to be putting their minds towards Power Rangers live action. And personally, in my personal opinion, I'm very happy for that because the show is amazing. The writing of the show was very good. And I can't wait for a new season for that one. But personally, like, you know, who knows? So, yeah, that's all we know for about part of the TV show part, for the live action Power Rangers. But yeah, no, the Netflix, again, there's a good chance we might know more information during the big event that's happening this Friday, because, you know, it's kind of perfect anyways because, you know, June, July kind of thing. So, for people that love One Piece and have watched the show of the live action One Piece show, be ready to watch the show. That's all I'm going to say. Let's just say you're going to be happy. So stay tuned towards May 31st. That's this Saturday. And again, there's not an actual time of when the live action One Piece is going to be revealing the trailer, but they have confirmed 100% that the live action One Piece is going to be at the event this Saturday. So I'm very, very excited to finally say that, and because everyone's been kind of like going up in the air of like, when is it gonna come out? When is season 2 coming out? We want more. Stuff. So yeah. So but yeah, we got some new confirmation that it is coming during this big event. So very, very excited. Pick up this mess here and all these clean up all this that I made. And yeah, like I said, guys, this is pretty much the feature for my streams. I will definitely keep you guys updated with more stuff when it comes to like Netflix, Disney Channel, Disney XD, Cartoon Network, and stuff like that. Kind of like the big announcement that I showed you, let you guys know about, that Nicktoons, just for the summer specifically, that that Nicktoons have officially rebranded into Nick SpongeBob, and they have confirmed that I think it's only for the summer. Disney Channel has also changed their logo a little bit to like I don't know if it like during the previews and stuff, but definitely like when you're watching Phineas and Ferb, Bluey, or whatever your favorite shows you like to watch on Disney Channel, there is a new red-ish, bluish logo when you're watching your show now. And it's pretty much just a more indicating that it's pretty close to summertime. Pretty much. So, sadly, there has been no change to Disney XD when it comes to the logo. A lot of possibilities that a lot of people are thinking is that Disney XD is going to be getting a rebrand again by August, and I feel like that's maybe the reason why a lot of people are speculating by August is because Disney XD has not gone pretty much any kind of rebrand of anything lately. Like their logo has not changed once. When Disney Channel has changed so much, the logos have changed. Nicktoons rebranded into Nick SpongeBob for the whole summer, but Disney XD hasn't changed once. So a lot of people are thinking that the show or Disney XD is getting rebranded as like a speculation. Sadly, nothing from Disney has been confirmed of a new program being added like JetX or a new version of JetX or just a new different kind of logo for Disney XD. Just nothing so far. And I feel like that's kind of sad a little bit because like a lot of people like myself and definitely a lot of other people, even on YouTube, I have looked up so many videos about this. It is nuts. How many over the years have people been trying to figure out when are Disney XD going to be rebranding? Because a lot of amazing shows that were on Disney XD is not on Disney XD anymore. Except 2 to 3 biggest shows that were on Disney XD, and this might want you maybe after hearing this on my channel, maybe this might want you to rewatch, kind of, subscribe to YouTube TV, or if you guys have cable, maybe continuing to watch Disney XD again. But these top big 3 shows have been the one reason why a lot of people watch Disney XD, minus the Yin Yang Yo and Jackie Chan Adventures. Those were definitely the highest top 2, but those are not one of the 3. The top 3 is Gravity Falls. Gravity Falls has officially returned to Disney XD 100%. Another big show is Moon Girl and Demon Dinosaur. I think I'm saying that wrong. There has been a program blog, kind of showing that there might be a return of that show. And yeah, it's been fully confirmed that the show is coming back, and I think it's starting tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Is another big show that got a big return to Disney XD. And then the biggest third one is also been confirmed as returning, as I'm trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing. Is Owl House. Is another big Disney XD show. Is finally coming back. And myself personally, just seeing these names on Disney XD is like, I'm thinking to myself, like, might actually be listening to the fans that love Disney XD from the start? Because a lot of people don't like Disney XD as of right now because they've been getting rid of the shows. Because right now, for a long time, like I even stopped watching YouTube TV because all I saw on Disney Channel and Disney XD was like the biggest show right now that's still doing it. That's adorable. I'll let you guys watch the little horsey for a little bit. Oh, now he ran away. Dick. And so yeah, so my biggest thing is that I'm thinking to myself that, you know, 3 big shows that a lot of people loved on Disney XD are officially coming back. Could this mean that maybe other Disney XD shows that were really popular before they got taken off the air off Disney XD, maybe they might be coming back? We just don't know. Another big thing that has been very confusing is, if you guys don't know, there was a very, to everyone's heart, the most amazing channel on the planet, and that was ABC Family. If you guys are younger, you know, before 10 years old, you definitely will not know about this channel because it has officially not been ABC Family for a certain amount of years already. Because it got changed to a new streaming platform, or new streaming name as a channel called Freeform. And pretty much looks like Freeform was good for a little bit, but then it went downhill, because now if you guys go to YouTube TV, you guys will pretty much see that Freeform is nothing but garbage, except recently. Most of you guys might know this show. Boy Meets World is now on Freeform. Literally the best show on TV. And I actually watched a little bit of it, of Boy Meets World, and it's a really good show. That's why I was like, wait, what? That is crazy in so many ways. But that was not the crazy part that threw me off. Minusing all the big movies of Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, and the second movie of Jumanji. Oh my god, I love those movies. Dwayne Johnson and everything, Chris Rock. Or not Chris Rock. I also watched freaking Madagascar, so don't blame me. I've been watching a lot of movies this past week on Freeform. But yeah, no, the other big thing that is coming in June, there's a lot of happening on cable during June. So number 1, Citizen for Disney XD and Disney Channel. If you guys watch a lot of Disney XD and Disney Channel, there is a sneak peek right now that you get a sneak peek at a little bit of the brand new series. Not like the whole show and stuff, but it's a sneak peek of what to expect of the new show happening on June 5th. Brand new, and I think they're all, as of right now, confirming to do 2 seasons of Citizen Fruit. And that's, like I said, that is happening 100% on June 5th. And then a new season is coming. I don't know if it's a season or 2 seasons or a little bit more than that. Is Kith. Kith is getting a brand new season or 2, or even more than that. I don't know if I definitely know 1 season is definitely confirmed, but more than 1, I don't know if it's been confirmed yet. But definitely at least 1 new season has been confirmed for Kith, for Disney Channel and Disney XD. And then another big thing that's happening for the full month of June, and this is crazy because I thought that this channel was dead because there's not that much going on this channel. And I'm telling you this because majority of the morning, like nighttime to the morning, there's like nothing on. It's mainly like consumer shoppers. Like you know, like those like thing, like there's like a channel that like kind of tells you like, hey, look at this brand new vacuum that it has this, you know, all the details and all that stuff, and shows you like the actual like what it actually does, and same thing with like and then there's some stuff for like women and stuff, or like skin cream, and like, hey, this is what it looks like after it's done, kind of thing. Yeah, no, that shit is still going on. I fucking hate it. When I thought there was something big and I thought it was happening at like 6 o'clock in the morning, I literally made an alarm clock to go on at 6 o'clock. It was nothing but fucking garbage ass freaking cream for women. I was so fucked up and like pissed off and tired as fuck. I went back to sleep. I was pissed off. So I went back to Disney XD. But yeah, no, but the biggest thing is Freeform. There's a very confusing but huge thing happening for Freeform. 30 days. No joke. It is 100%. Even on Freeform, it even tells you about it too. Not all the time, but sometimes. But yeah, on Freeform, there is about, starting on June, I think on June 1st, exactly on June 1st, sadly, Boy Meets World is going to be gone for a while because of this. And I think Blackish is the other show that might not be there anymore until the 30 days is done. But 30 days of Disney movies. And I'm talking a lot of them. I'm talking about Finding Nemo, Finding Dory, Little Mermaid, the live action Little Mermaid, WALL-E, Pinocchio, the other version no one cared about, and just all the way through the 30 days of Disney movies. And I'm thinking to myself, like, why? Why would Freeform bring in Disney movies unless something is happening? Because there has been some rumors going around that there's a very high chance that Freeform might go back to ABC Family. Because movies like Disney movies is a ABC Family kind of way. Because they did that during like the Halloween and Christmas. Like they did like the Home Alone franchise on ABC Family. They did a lot of TV shows that had episodes of Christmas, like Power Rangers had Christmas episodes, so they'll put that on ABC Family. And then like Polar Express and all these amazing movies through ABC Family, and seeing 30 days of worth of freaking Disney movies on Freeform is big. I don't know how many times, or I don't know how many people. I'm saying this to let you guys know, to let other people know. If you guys really want the biggest companies to come back, like ABC Family and Jetix, my best thing is to say is please go support the 30 day for Disney movies on Freeform. And then also definitely make sure to go watch the new season of Phineas and Ferb, because I am actually pretty hyped about it. And that's not it. July, not the very beginning wise, because it's July 10th, but July 10th, no joke, out of nowhere, a brand new zombies movie. I'm just saying, I'm not, like collaboration. I'm not collabing with Disney. I wish I was, because I love Disney. I love Disney Channel. I love Disney XD. I love freeform. Like I've been loving this stuff lately. Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, all this stuff. I've been on cable for like almost the past week and a half. Like barely played video games. That's why I'm catching up on almost all my video games. I have been not been playing video games because I've been watching cable like for a while. It's crazy. Um, and so yeah, so I'm only saying this because I feel like with more people talking about this and people wanting to in express themselves of that they want these things to come back, because there's a lot of shows that they're gone in the distance. Like you can't watch them on streaming services. You can't, even though if you type it in, like, oh, where can you watch any of the Jetix shows? They will literally say the words of, oh, you have to go purchase it, or you can find it through streaming services, and that is not true. The reason why I say that is because Aaron Stone is nowhere to be found. Not even on Disney Plus. I checked. There is Yin Yang Yo. Nowhere to be found. Definitely not on Disney Plus, because I would be watching that 50,000 times 5. Because I love Yin Yang Yo. Luca. Most of you guys might know that show. Some of you guys, what the heck is that show? You have to watch it. Or watch a YouTube video about it if you really like it. Because I don't want to spoil that show, because it is a very old show, but it was from Jetix. That I think it got like a new, like maybe one season within Disney XD. I don't remember. But yeah, no. Puka was a very amazing show. Dave the Barbarian. Dave the Barbarian. I think that's what it's called. But like I'm saying, there's so much shows that a lot of people miss. And some shows people are like, wait, this was on Disney XD? What? Because when I told people, like, hey, this Yin Yang Yo used to be on Disney XD, they go like, wait, what? Really? That's crazy. You know? Another big thing that a lot of people miss, as, you know, younger people like myself, of being, well, not really young, I'm like 29 now, but, is the House of Mouse. Where, if you guys know what that I'm talking about, you guys know what I'm talking about, but for people that don't, it's a show where all Disney characters from every genre comes to a theater, like, you know, like, not like a theater, like a movie theater, but like a theater, like acting theater. Like actors like go on the stage and they do theater. That theater. But then they pull down like a movie, you know, what are those things called? The thing to watch like movies on. Kind of like what movie theaters do have right now. Mine is the digital part. And they watch many clips of different kind of cartoons, of different genres with that throughout Disney. Such an amazing show. Nowhere to find that show ever. I've checked Apple TV. I have checked Disney Plus. I have checked almost every streaming service on demand. Nowhere to be found. Nowhere. I'm telling you guys, almost majority of Disney Channel shows and Disney XD shows, Jetix shows, they're nowhere to be found, except the top 3 ones that I just told you guys about. The Moon Girl and the Devil Dinosaur, the Owl House, and oh, I know I just said it before. Oh my god, sorry, I'm like sweating again. Ugh. I hate hot rooms. But yeah, no, pretty much what I'm trying to say is that I feel like if we, as a community, talk, that say to people out loud, on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter, on TikTok, you know, and other streaming platforms. I feel like as a community, if we let Disney know that, like, hey, if we're gonna rebrand Disney XD, can we please rebrand it back to Jetix? We want Jetix back. We want the shows back. What made Jetix the most popular show or channel on cable? Because I can tell you guys this right now, for people that don't know, Jetix was the #1 channel. It was the most popular one out there. More popular than freaking Cartoon Network. Surprisingly. It was pretty huge. Because we had amazing shows, we had amazing movies, just amazing. And then just out of nowhere, poof, gone. Suck it. Kind of thing. People were confused. But then, Disney, out of nowhere, cancels the whole freaking goddamn network of Disney Channel and Disney XD, almost half of the world, to force people to actually pay for Disney Plus, even though there's barely nothing on that streaming platform. For new stuff, there's a lot of new stuff for Disney or Disney Plus, but if you're there to watch like old school stuff, because like myself, I love my old school stuff. I watch a lot of Hercules, and that's I watched the crap out of that show on Toon Disney. Again, if you guys are old, like 29 years old around my age, you guys will know what I'm talking about. Because Toon Disney went to Jetix, and Jetix went into Disney XD. But yeah, I watched a lot of Hercules, Bear in the Big Blue House, Out of the Box. There's like an actual show called Out of the Box, where two grown-ups have, you know, a group of kids, kind of like school, but like using their imagination of like, oh, what does a elephant noise sound like? Or, you know, teach them stuff like stuff about, you know, plants and other amazing things that I was very sad that the show ended, because that show was so inspiring to myself of why I watched it and why I loved it. Phil the Future is another one. Dave the Barbarian. I'm trying not to do the theme song because I love the theme song, but I don't want to get penalized from that, or copyrighted because it's technically under Disney, so definitely don't want to piss off the mouse. And yeah, just a lot of amazing stuff has come back to Disney. And back to what I was talking about, what's happening in July is there's a new movie, Zombies 4. People thought that Zombies 3 was going to be the end of the franchise. I thought not. I knew for a fact that they would make a new movie, and I'm happy they did because I love that franchise. I've been watching those movies a bunch. I even watched Zombies 3 actually on Disney Channel just recently, so I'm pretty excited about 4. And yeah, so the new movie is called Zombies 4, Dawn of the Vampires, and it's such a good movie. I've seen the trailer like 45, maybe 50 times already, because I watch a lot of cable. That movie is coming out, and no joke, they could have easily went straight to Disney Plus, but no. They are actually bringing the movie first to Disney Channel. And then the next day,
Hey, got a second for your old pal
Disney
Hades?
Plus. When I heard that news that it was coming to Disney Channel first, it made me happy. it gave me hope that we might be getting more new shows, and maybe bringing back old shows to Disney Channel and Disney XD, or whatever that show gets rebranded to. Because something's happened. I feel like something is going to be happening in August because, like I said, Disney XD hasn't rebranded in a very long time. The last time they rebranded was maybe 2 years ago, about year two, or no more than 3 years ago, where Disney Channel just rebranded. Their logo has changed. Nicktoons has changed their logo for SpongeBob, but for the summertime. Freeform is getting 30 days of freaking Disney movies. Disney XD has, I'll say this: Disney XD has gotten back shows. I'll say that. We do have new, or like actual shows back on Disney Channel or Disney XD. So I can confirm, very happy about that. But knowing that there's still no confirmation or any announcement that Disney haven't even denied that people are talking about, oh my god, Disney XD might come back to being Jetix, or something different. Disney hasn't denied it yet. I've been looking this stuff up, no joke, for a while. I've been doing all the detailed research, every inch of the internet, and every single thing pops up of the same, except for one little search and stuff. But because knowing that 3 shows that used to be on Disney XD is finally back, they still haven't rebranded, and they have not once said, hey guys, just to confirm to you guys right now that we are not rebranding Disney XD. It's still going to be Disney XD, but we might change the logo, what it looks like. No confirmation about that yet. And everyone's talking about August. Something might happen in August, specifically to Disney XD, specifically to Disney XD, or to Disney XD or Freeform are the top 2 channels right now that something's going to be happening in August. And like I said, I'm hoping that maybe both of them will change. Like I said, I will be happy if both of them change back to what they used to be. Because I don't know if you guys know about the news that recently came up pretty big, and they even hit the news about this, and that's kind of the funniest thing ever about it. That most of you guys know that HBO Max rebranded their name to Max. But then now, just recently, they have made the decision to change back to HBO Max. Max and HBO are gonna still be its own words, but they're gonna be finally its own actual thing now. It's pretty much HBO Max all over again. And when people laughed about it personally, because they were what was the point? Literally, what was the point of getting rid of it in the first place? There was there was no reason to do it. And so that kind of thought to myself too, was okay, that gives me another reason why maybe Freeform might change back to ABC Family, or Jetix or Disney XD might come back to Jetix. or even both being, both Disney XD changing back to Jetix and Freeform changing back to ABC Family. If that happens, oh my god, so much license will be coming back. Like a lot of big shows, like stuff like Power Rangers, other big shows like Jackie Chan Adventures. Oh my god, just so much. And that's why, like I said, like this, I said at the beginning of this year, no joke, you guys, and I think I've said it a couple times on this channel, but throughout the year, but no joke, like at the very beginning of January, I have physically have said this year will be crazy, awesome, amazing for myself. I'm gonna be planning on getting the Nintendo Switch too. Cable is getting insanely better. A lot of big shows that got off the air is now back on, on cable. And like I said, nothing is getting denied. No one, like, Disney is not denying that Jetix might be coming back, or that ABC Family is coming back. No word. Nada. And that's crazy to hear that. Because usually a big company like Disney would pretty much come out and, like, confirm to people, like, saying, like, no, Jetix and ABC Family are officially will not be coming back to cable. As a confirmation, so people can, like, maybe, like, stop thinking about it, and just, like, think, like, okay, that's good to know. Maybe they, maybe let's see if they can come out with new shows for Disney XD and Disney Channel and Freeform. That's a possibility. But like I said, like, they haven't denied that Jetix or ABC Family are going to be coming back. They never said, like, no, those are not coming back, or yes, they are coming back. We're all basing on freaking Google right now. And I can look it up for you. I can look it up for you guys right now as I'll slowly walk to look it up for you guys and confirm to you guys right here. So, Jetix. And yeah, I'm telling you guys, it is really, and the reason why I keep thinking that this is real is because of the word Freeform, Disney Channel, and Disney XD. But the one thing that's brand new actually on here was FX. That threw me off. Where this time it literally says something different. Like, this one says, like, in 2025, Jetix is experiencing a reveal of sort, with mentions of a Jetix block on Freeform, FX, and Disney XD. Some users are speculating on original. Where am I walking to? What the? Okay, there we go. Some users are speculating on original series and animated concepts. Kind of like making their own, like, this is, just letting people know, like, hey, we want Jetix to come back. Are also discussing a rebrand and specific programming blocks for the channel. The reveal is expected to feature action and adventure shows, including anime. That actually, as of today, no joke, you guys, today, this is oh my god, this might be another confirmation that maybe Jetix might be coming back. The reason why I think this is because as of today at 3 o'clock, that I kind of missed on accident because I was watching a movie with my friend of Mission Impossible on VHS, that there was an actual anime show, not Beyblade, not the Beyblade X show that's going on right now, or Yu-Gi-Oh, Go Rush show that's on right now too, but an actual like an anime like Naruto, Bleach, that kind of anime was literally on Disney XD today, and I missed it. And there would have been maybe a good chance that they would maybe actually revealed Jetix during that show, and I missed it. Crap. Because it says action adventure shows including anime, and like I said, Freeform just revealed a showing like Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, and the Jumanji the second level. I'm kind of blanking on that name. But then as I elaborate on what I just read above there, it says reveal. There are indicates that Jetix, a former Disney channel, is being revived or rebranded in 2025. So it's pretty much saying that like Jetix might be getting its own channel, or it's going to get rebranded from between Disney XD, Freeform, and stuff like that. And then it continued to read down of programming blocks. The reveal seems to involve programming blocks on different networks: Freeform, FX, and Disney XD. I'm surprised that it's not saying Disney Channel anymore. But it makes sense because Disney Channel is actually doing freaking amazing right now. Like it's actually getting more shows. It's Disney XD needs to go unless they change what they're doing. Programming content. The content is described as including action and adventure shows, potentially with anime. And that's cool. Cartoon Network is even doing the same thing with Adult Swim. I've watched just 2 nights in a row. I've been watching Naruto. I've watched there was a bunch of shows that I've been watching on YouTube TV through cable and stuff. So I'm pretty excited. Some users mention potential revival of specific shows like Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go and Yin Yang Yo. If those 2 specific shows come back, I will lose my mind. I will be literally not playing video games for months just to watch those shows. Every time those shows are on, I will not do anything but watch the show. I'm telling you, if Lilo and Stitch TV show, the animated TV show, comes back to Disney Channel, oh my god, I'm gonna lose it too. 100%. There's also a mention of a rebrand in 2025. But then there's, there's more things down below where it says 2025 to present, meaning we're in 2025. But then here's another thing. From logofandom2.fandom.com. In February 14th, 2025, Jetix was relaunched their broadcast on Freeform, Disney Channel, and Disney XD Block. Then on August 2025, international Disney XD channels was rebranded to Jetix as a channel. This is where it gets very, I feel like there's a lot of hints that Google will not actually say it to you. If you ask Google saying hey, is there any hints that Jetix will come back? They'll say no. But there is. Anime is on Disney XD. 3 big shows that made Disney XD very good is coming back. As of tonight or tomorrow. I think tomorrow. And yeah, and then Freeform is getting 30 days of Disney movies non-stop for 30 days. That's kind of what's going on. And then so when I go a little bit more down to where it says people also ask area. This is not from AI or anything. This is actually what people put in the Google search. So one of them says, these are some of the questions. is Jetix coming back? What happened with Jetix? What is the new name of Jetix? Most people should know by now. It's Disney XD. Who replaced Jetix? Pretty much Disney XD. The last two I pretty much can easily answer that, and I just did. But the one that I want to show you guys is the very first one, and that is Jetix coming back? But then when you click on it, no joke, the same AI overview that has confirmed hundreds of other times, except quote of is Jetix coming back. This is the only search through AI overview that says no, Jetix is not coming back. The Jetix brand was discontinued in 2009 and 2010, with all international channels being rebranded as either Disney XD or Disney Channel. The reason why I feel like it's coming back is because knowing that the other questions I'm asking physically show Google specifically saying the words, yes, Jetix is coming back. Yes, Jetix will be coming back soon. Maybe sometime in August. And every single thing is saying August. And that kind of, like I said, like, it just kind of tells me right there that there's a very, very high chance that something is going to be big happening to cable, specifically to some of the channels in August. We don't know what, but it's happening. Kind of thing. And so I'm just like thinking to myself, like, this is crazy. Like, this is gonna be a big year for me, and so far I have been nothing but hyped, excited, joy. Like, well, definitely I'll be even more joy and excited when I get a job, but but yeah, no, like I'm definitely very excited. I'm very hyped, and just nothing but hype train for myself, and definitely for hype train for you guys in the near future if you guys want, continue, wanting to learn more about YouTube TV, specifically the channels of Disney XD and Disney Channel and other channels too. Because like I said, like this is a big thing, and I want people to support this because like I feel like if the more the people support this, the more it's gonna get better. And so yeah. And that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. It's kind of why I'm like running back to the valley right now, to my actual valley, not this one, because I don't count this as an actual valley. But yeah, I just those are like the big ones I want to talk about in this video. Again, like I just definitely wanted to put as much hours into this video as possible because, like I said, I don't think I'm gonna be streaming for the rest of this week. Wednesday is gonna be busy, Thursday is gonna be busy, Friday is just gonna be very exhausting that day because I'm gonna be seeing my job coach in the morning, movie in the afternoon, and then just very much busyness after. It's crazy stuff. So, oh man.
Stitch.
Is she still in here? You know what? I'll go over there just to see. Okay, she is still in here. Cool. Give her one of her favorite things. At least complete one of those things today. Oh wait, no, let me do my conversation with her too. Just get that out of the way. Perfect. Get that out of the way. Excuse me? Why are you standing? That is so damn Stitch. That's so messed up. Hearty salad. I definitely don't think I have. Yeah, no, I need to go get lettuce. That's actually the first time I've ever seen Jasmine actually stand up. But also too, at the same time, I've never actually had that many people be inside of that place of that much. And crap, I have to cook it.
How's it going?
It's not that much anyway, so I'll just do one of these. Yeah, I just need one of those. And so yeah, so like I said, there's just so much things that I feel like is, you know, kind of big. And I don't know, I definitely feel like it's one of those things where I feel like,
Have you got a minute?
oh, I can just talk to her. What am I doing?
That's Peachy Keen.
Um,
Oh. Uh-huh.
and so yeah, so I don't know, I definitely feel like, no, wrong one. I personally feel like I feel like that it's one of those things where like I feel like I'm kind of done being in stress, and I feel like in my, like I was saying before, I just feel like in my personal self, I feel like I have been in a lot of stress over the couple months, or like this specific month specifically, and I personally feel like the more that I am not in stress, I feel like the better I feel. Like it's kind of the reason why I'm thinking all these like positive things, like very excited about the Switch 2, very excited to continue watching YouTube TV, plus watching football on YouTube TV, and all these other big things. Like I'm super excited about
Hey,
doing all
I've
these
got a
things,
job for you.
and definitely going to work and all these other things. But at the end of the day, you know,
Any
it's just
chance you could help me?
personally at the end of the day, it's just one of those things
Hi.
where like I feel like, you know, until that day comes, it's not really that much I could really do, to be honest.
Thank.
I hope it just stays right there. I don't remember if I have to keep conversion. Nope. And so yeah, and like I said, like that's kind of where I'm at right now with that, because, you know, like I said before, I feel like it's, there we go.
you doing
That was
today?
the one. I don't know, where did we go? How did we get there? Okay, and then I can scrap that really fast. And so yeah, so it's why I've been telling all this stuff to you guys right now, because, like I was saying before, I feel happy with all this stuff that's going to be coming up, and I'm going to be very excited and
Do you have
happy
a
about
second?
it. But at the same time, like, I want it to hopefully continue to feel better and stuff. So I just, but that's just how I feel personally. Like, it's nothing bad to, like,
use your help.
not be excited for anything. But, me as a gamer, me as a love toys, and myself that loves, movies, TV shows on Netflix and stuff, just kind of fully right there, kind of just like, I definitely am excited for a lot of stuff. So, yeah. Okay, well, let's get this Jasmine thing done real fast. I really gave a lot of people orders today. That's crazy.
Let's do this again.
Did any of them needed a tomato? I feel like one of them did. But pretty much none of them did. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna deal with it anymore. I've done so many of this, it's like crazy. Like, it's making me hungry right now. So, but like I said, you guys, like I said, the earliest next stream that I will be pretty much planning on doing, will be no earlier than next week on Monday or Tuesday, at least one stream, before the 4th. So just kind of letting you guys know. So I'm just kind of planting more stuff before I stop my stream. Because usually if you leave it unattended, like the hole you dug goes away the next day, and so I'm trying to you know what? I'll do one of these just in case anybody else needs one of these.
I'm having a pretty good day.
And then yeah, so I'm gonna make sure I put that back in there so I don't lose it. But yeah, so like I say, guys, and even if there is any new information about stuff about like cable or the Nintendo Switch 2 stuff, like any pretty big more new information that I get, like I said, the earliest will be between Monday or Tuesday of next week. And then well, let's do it this way. So let's see what next week is for between Monday and Tuesday. So Monday is the 2nd, and Tuesday is the 3rd. So, so knowing that, I might stream on the 2nd, specifically because my two streams will be on June 4th. So to be able to get at least 3 streams going on, I will do that. Because like I said, the rest of this week is going to be very chaotic for myself. Because like I said, I'm trying to find a job, and I need to put as much time towards that as possible. And plus, with my Switch 2 coming, plus a lot of the research I'm trying to do for cable, me watching my cable channels and stuff, and just focusing on relaxing. That's pretty much all I'm really trying to focus on right now. Because I know for a fact it's going to be very hard for myself to go to sleep on the day of the Switch 2 night release, and then the June 5th, I'm going to be very tired. So that's the reason why I'm not going to stream that day. And then that's why I'm trying to do both the streams on the June 4th and stuff.
Gosh, I could use some help.
Because of myself wanting to play the Switch 2 as much as possible before I go to bed. And my earliest time I will be going to bed will be around 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. And then June 6th is the Summer Game Fest, so I'm definitely not going to stream on that day. My guess is that the next stream after the June 4th stream will be June 7th, will be the next stream I will be doing. Because it'll give me a break between that and the Xbox Showcase that will be coming on the 8th. So, or is it the 10th? It's between the 8th or the 10th. If it's the 8th, then I'll do the 7th stream. And then if not, then I will do, if it's the 10th, I will do the 8th or the 9th of the stream. So, but we'll see when it gets closer. And give you guys a little bit more of an update next week and stuff. So, but for now, guys, until the next video, the gaming update shows up. I'm out too. Catch you guys in the next video.